Shara Mohtadi and I'm a senior at Edina High School near beautiful Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now I'm here to tell you about what inspired my human rights activism and what I'm up to now. I love learning about different cultures and politics, and I've been very lucky to travel to a lot of different countries. So when I heard there was a doctor from a Darfur refugee camp coming to Minnesota, I jumped at the opportunity to bring him to Edina. What started with what I thought was a small project ended up into something that I spent hours a day on and a force that's changed my life. Over 900 students attended the event, and many were interested in becoming involved in the anti-genocide movement. So along with one of my friends, I founded Stand Edina High School. Here are some highlights of Stand from just the past school year. So in November, I took the Stand group to an international Stand conference in Washington, D.C.
We have to have listen to a panelist discussionist, and they tell us about different conflicts around the world, like in Burma and in the Congo. It was really interesting.
And we also spoke to aides of both Senator Klobuchar and Franken.
And we're going back next year, so that'll be really cool too.
This October, we had 2 humanitarian workers come to our school who had been in Darfur, and when 600 students circulate through 5 refugee-style tents that each represented a different genocide throughout history. Last March, spoken word artist Omekongo Dibinga came to our school. We had met him earlier in the DC conference, and he talked about his experiences in the Congo and talked to students about what they can do to help solve the problem.
So coming up, our next event will be held in 2 weeks, and it will be an event to spread the awareness about Burma. It's a concert, and it will be featuring around 7 local Minneapolis bands, and we will be inviting Burmese refugees who live in Minneapolis.
I come from a privileged background and see it as my duty to use my voice to help the voiceless. I began Stand so I could raise awareness about little-known issues, while in the process inspiring and involving others. I plan on continuing my work with human rights into college and beyond. And starting in September, I'll be calling New York City my second home by attending Columbia University. My work with Stand has inspired me to dedicate my life to the human rights movement. And every day I try to live by Gandhi's words, be the change you wish to see in the world.